When I was 13 years old, the Vimy monument in France, in Vimy, France, was finished being under construction and ready for dedication. So the Canadian Legion sent out notice to the veterans of the First War saying that they were going to have a Vimy pilgrimage. Well, my dad jumped at that, and he put in the application to include Mom, my younger sister Jocelyn, and myself to go. You know, at that time, I had never been out of the city. Dad tried to explain what I was going to see, but it was all sort of fuzzy. We ended up going by train to Montreal, and that's where the 5 ships were anchored to go to Vimy. And that was the greatest send-out Montreal had ever given. Fire hoses were going like hell, planes were flying over, cannons were firing off the shore. Oh boy, I'd never seen anything like it in all my life. You know, and looking down, and you see when we got out in the St. Lawrence and that, we passed Quebec City around dusk evening. And the shores were just lined with people, all waiting to watch the 5 ships sail by. We ended up in Vimy, which was going to be our housing while we were in the pilgrimage. And I checked, it was the Napoleon Hotel, and I checked when I was over there in later years, and apparently the chief of police and the mayor and everybody that I spoke to didn't even know the name, so they figured it must have been shelled during the Second War. Cemeteries in France and Germany and all those places, if you put a map out in front of you and you took a pepper shaker and you went like this on it, all those little pepper spots on that map would be cemeteries. Thousands of them, thousands.
A message from the Government of Canada.